Today we're shooting spooky Wolfman 35 black and white film in a Canon FD camera with an adapted M42 lens. Hey everyone, Sean here, and happy Halloween. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Film Photography Project's Wolfman 35 black and white film. This is a special film that they have repackaged. It's a panchromatic black and white ISO 100 speed film, and it gives you that great classic black and white horror film look. And I love this great Halloween themed packaging with the little Wolfman with the tie. Really cute, guys. This film is from the Film Photography Project. They have a podcast about film photography that's amazing. And they also have an online store where they sell really weird, strange film. This is a standard panchromatic black and white ISO 100 film. Gives you a great classic black and white look. So we're gonna shoot this film, develop it, and take a look at the results. We're gonna be using my classic Canon FD AE1. This is the mount system that Canon had before they switched to EF. And on this camera, I've got this beautiful 50mm f1.8 FD lens, but I decided to go for something a little more classic. We're gonna be shooting with this panchromatic film. We're gonna be shooting some spooky, like horror-related imagery. And I thought, let's go with kind of an older, vintage, kind of softer lens. And so that's why I picked this little Isco Göttingen Westar 50mm f2.8 lens. This is an M42 mount lens, which means it's just this M42 screw mount. And so you might be wondering, how on earth are we going to put it on my Canon FD camera? Well, that's simple. We're going to use the Photodiox M42 to FD adapter. So it's a very simple adapter. You're just going to thread the M42 lens on the front like this. Screw it into place. And then we want to make sure on the back that we have the mounting pin lined up with the red dot on the adapter. We're just going to line up the red dot on the adapter with the red dot on the FD camera. And then we turn this ring just a little bit and it locks the adapter to the camera. Now we have this great vintage M42 lens on our slightly more modern, though still pretty old, SLR 35mm camera. And this is a great adapter if you shoot with Canon FD cameras and you want to try out some new lenses. You know, there's plenty of really strange, interesting M42 lenses out there. And with this adapter, you can try all of them out. But we're not really here for this adapter. We are here for the Wolfman 35mm film. So let's load the film into the camera now. Now we are ready to shoot. So I took this lens camera film combo out to a cornfield. There's nothing more spooky than a cornfield, especially if there's a dark stalker lurking within it. And we had our model put on this creepy cat mask and stand kind of deep in the corn. And I love how this panchromatic black and white film rendered the scene. It has this great classic Hollywood horror film look, and it's just beautiful. I love shooting black and white film, especially when I'm adapting cool vintage lenses like this M42 here. I also hand developed this film. First off, we take the film canister into a dark bag, and we actually use a bottle opener to pop off the top and then pull the film out. Obviously, I can't show you it because if we had any light in the changing bag, the film would be ruined. And then in the changing bag, I load the film onto a reel and put it into my light tight developing tank. I don't have a standard black and white film kit because I'm lazy, so I use a monobath developer. And what this developer does is it's pretty much everything you need to develop a film all in one. Dump it into your developing tank, wait for a certain amount of time, dump it out, and then use room temperature water to clean the film, sponge off the film, hang it up to dry, and in a couple hours, it's ready to scan. Now, I love monobath because, like I said, I'm lazy, but it does get rid of some of the quality of the film. With this developer, you're not going to get the highest quality you could out of this film. But it works for me, it's simple, and I really like the results I was able to capture. Okay, that was a quick look at the new Wolfman 35 film from the Film Photography Project. If you want to get some of this film for yourself, click the link in the description below. Also, click right over here by Frankenstein's Monster. It's not Frankenstein, it is his monster. To subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one. and happy Halloween.